Hi, reader friends. Author Mike Rusetsky here with a very special video wherein that's right, I am once again unboxing stuff, literary stuff, things I may have written. And actually, this is not just an unboxing, this is two unboxings all at once. So lucky you and lucky me. Look at this embarrassment of riches. I have this giant box, and I also have this much more small and humble in stature box. So we are going to start with the small one. This right away, I can tell you, is from Inked Publishing, which I have loved working with them. Okay, cutting away from myself and towards you. I've loved working with Kevin Davis and Inked Pub. They're based in Florida, but don't count that against them. They are wonderful and thoughtful editors and great promoters of young talent, such as myself. And for them, I've written mysteries and thrillers and sci-fi and a little bit of a kind of a rom-com thing in space that came out a few weeks ago, but this one is very different. So here's what's in this box. So we are sliding out the wrappings, and right away, Starburst. So that's already a great start. I'm gonna eat that soon. What else is in here? We have a couple of books. Look at that. Yes, love that. So here we have. Oh, look at that. Okay, there's some Skittles too. Wow, they are trying to up my sugar into that pre-diabetic state. Okay, well, it runs in the family, so might as well. All right, so here's a couple of things, a couple of lovely books. These are, we have a hardcover. This is Noncorporeal 4. Phantom Dusk. So these are stories of ghosts, haunts, and spirits. So these are not necessarily horror and extreme dread and gore, things like that. It's actually more subtle. It's more on the creepy side, the more kind of haunting and supernatural side of things. So, and if you look closely, you might see right there, my name. So I love when they put me on the cover, and it's usually Inked Pup that does it. So this is, I believe, their third time so kindly putting me on the cover. So I love that. There are over a dozen stories here by different authors. I started reading my e-copy already, and it's a great variety of stories, different approaches. You know, the one theme was it has to have an important character who is non-corporeal, like the title says. This is the paperback, by the way, so they've included both. Love that. Ooh, a bunch of stuff inside here. So I've got a thank you card from Inked Publishing. Very cool. Bookmark from their previous Noncorporeal edition, from Noncorporeal 2. And then I have a sticker, an Inked Publishing sticker. Look at that beauty. Very cool. I love it. Probably gonna put that on my laptop. And of course, both editions, the hardcover and the paperback, are both available now through Barnes & Noble. You have to go through the website. It's also available on Amazon. And it's also available on a whole bunch of ebook digital retailers. Let me tell you a little bit about my story, because my story is a very different thing. So my story, and by the way, this is a big moment. Another one of my printed edition books is going on my shelf here to add to my collection. So these are all books that feature my works, and I'm so excited to add one more, Noncorporeal 4, Phantom Dusk. But here's the thing. My story, what is it about? What's my story about, you say? I'll tell you. My story, I'll tell you right after I open A second giant box. Yes. Okay. Let's do this right. Cut away from myself. And then I'm gonna open and things are flying out. This is very action-filled, I understand. Watching me open boxes and pull out violently like innards are stripped. Like this is overkill probably, but look at that. I know you're gonna be shocked, but a bunch more of these. Yes, look at that. More Noncorporeal 4. Yes, yes. These are for if I ever decide to table at events, at book festivals, horror festivals, kind of spooky events, things like that. Bookstores, if I ever do a reading, I have a bunch of copies to share with you kind folks. So I'm excited to do that. I've just been so busy writing and doing life stuff that hasn't been a priority, but it will be. And I made sure to order extra copies because I want to be able to share these, with whoever wants to buy them in person. So, and kind of raise some interest. So yeah. So I'm excited about my story as well. Mine is called The Siblings by the Fireplace, and it sounds a little eerie, but it's not a scary story at all. It does have a supernatural element. It's about two 10-year-old twins, Frances and Edgar, who have to spend a snowed-in December in their grandparents' upstate New York home. So their parents drop them off and they are there. They're kind of exploring. Also, it's 1929. So this is a retro throwback. It's kind of a nostalgic tale, not so much nostalgic for the 20s as it is a look back at the past and at childhood and having that curiosity and exploring the world around you. And so what Frances and Edgar do is they uncover an old family secret that's been haunting the family for generations. And I think you can deduce by the nature of the anthology and the cover and all that what the secret haunting their family may be. And so they are left with a choice of whether to try and break this generational curse of sorts or let it keep plaguing the family. This story is very different for me because it's more it's almost like a middle grade tale. There's no gore, there's no naughty words. It's very much a tale following our 10-year-old protagonists and letting them explore, be children, be curious, but also start to deal with some of these more serious themes that life throws at all of us eventually. I am so thrilled to have added to my library and to have some starbursts while I'm at it. Check out Noncorporeal 4 and Dusk at any of the above mentioned retailers. I hope you do. I hope you have a wonderful time reading whatever you're reading these days. And I think it's a great escape, and I think it's a great way to keep our minds active in a time when things are burning down all around us and nothing is for sure. And for me, I know writing these stories has been therapeutic, especially dealing with some of the themes that I'm putting in them lately. And I just really hope that this is something that you can relate to as well and you can enjoy. So either way, have a great day, reader friends, and I'll see you later.